Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode in Montana. It's the first part of October and we have some work in front of us. So the thing that I plan doing today is I need to spread lime to adjust the pH level of the soil. You can see on the bottom right it's actually very bad. So for that, Mr. Tambiers is going to help me with carting lime, because I am expecting I'm gonna use quite a lot of it. So he's gonna be on the Massey Ferguson. Hi, John.
Good morning.
Morning. So I was just saying I'm gonna lease a few pieces of equipment, and you're gonna be carting with the Massey Ferguson.
We can take care of that.
And I'm gonna be spreading lime here, so let me set everything up and we can probably move towards the store.
Alright, well, I'm gonna fire up the old Massey here and get her warmed up.
Roger. Alright, back in the saddle. So I've leased an auger wagon, because I think that's gonna be the best option for the thing we want to do today. And I have also leased a fertilizer spreader, a trailed one, that's capable of holding 10,000 liters of lime. And the plan is, I will first do the part where we have barley already in the ground. I think that's imperative because you know, I need to take care of the crops. This grass is gonna be cut and turned into silage bales, but otherwise, yeah, the field needs to be done first, because if it grows more than it's grown already, it will be destroyed when we drive over it. So yeah, you know, you gotta take the correct steps at the right time, otherwise you may do more damage than good. So if I remember correctly, the actual auger wagon cost around 1,500 to lease, and the fertilizer spreader cost around 1,000, so 2,500 down. And I'm guessing I'm gonna spend quite a lot, or we are gonna spend quite a lot on lime, even though that is only crushed stone, but you know, it still needs to be excavated and processed into usable lime. So yeah. So John, if you want, you can overtake me. I know your tractor is way faster than mine.
That's alright, ain't no race.
It is to me. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Don't want to get a speeding ticket in a farm tractor.
Yeah, I imagine that. All right. So coming to the shop, both implements should already be waiting for us outside, so we can go and attach. And yeah, I hope this is gonna be the correct tractor for the job. It's quite heavy, so it should be able to pull this lizard. Lizard Colossus. Okay. Let's honk. Yeah, in any case, I'm gonna pull this trailer back to the farm. And I'm gonna wait for Mr. 10 Beers to go collect lime. So he's gonna drive all the way to the quarry, which is... Whoa! Yeah. This almost ended badly before it even started, right? In any case, yeah, he's gonna cart down to the quarry, which is quite some ways away, but not too far. So I'm expecting that we're gonna be able to do this nicely. Where is he? Still attaching? Yeah. Is the tractor gonna be big enough to pull that?
I would think so.
Because the trailer looks massive behind it.
Oh, that's natural.
Okay, cool. So if there are any problems with the weight, let me know. We can always lease something bigger.
Yeah, I think it should be alright.
Okay.
They know I'm coming and getting in.
Yeah, I've called. They are expecting you, so you just drive under the auger and fill her up. And they're gonna bill us every time we fill up, so it's all automatic. So before John joins me here, I will try and drive through the crop just a little bit so I see if there's any damage done by the wheels. Because as I've said, I really don't want to hurt the crop too much, and if it does hurt the wheels, I'm gonna adjust my path accordingly. It shouldn't, you know, because young plants are still quite soft and yeah, no, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, perfect. I wanted to say that young crops are still very pliable, and they just bend under tires rather than break. So I guess it's gonna be fine, but first what I want to do is I want to set up the GPS. Oh wow, we have such a big spread. 42 meters. I'm gonna be filling that trailer all the time. Is it really a 42 meter? I have to check. It really is a 42 meter width working with. Okay. So as you can see, this part is barley. So we're gonna do this edge right here. Do you know what? I'm gonna do the whole field, the whole grassland and everything. Yeah. Okay, cruise control deactivation, automatic. No, let's go to manual. And work direction, offset 0, number of headlands 1. That's all perfectly fine. Okay, let's load it into the GPS. Let me test if it works. Okay, so it does. Good. I'm gonna wait for Mr. 10 Beers now. He should be here soon, I believe. Let me see how this looks. Man, these must be some powerful discs to throw, what, 21 meters in each direction? Maybe 20 meters in each direction, yeah. This is about a meter. Man, this is some colossal stuff. Colossal stuff. Oh, you're already here?
I'm down here filling auger wagon with lime. I just want to know if you want it filled up.
Yeah, top it up completely.
Roger that.
I'm waiting for you at the top of the field on the grass.
Okay. Yeah, it's not far from full, about 73%.
I can see the bank account going down.
Yeah, yeah, buddy.
Yikes.
Hopefully this will be enough to get through the field.
You know, I kinda doubt it. So that was 10,000 for the whole load. Yikes.
Uh-oh.
What? What?
2 mile an hour up this hill.
You sure you don't need a bigger tractor?
It's 1 mile an hour. Come on. Little tractor that could right here.
Yeah, but the CVT is gonna be shot. So yeah, I completely forgot to tell you viewers, we have a new barn over there, cause we really needed some storage for our machines, and we got it built. It cost around 45,000 if I'm not mistaken, plus some expenses for the landscaping. And Mr. Tambiers also sold his caravan, you know, the trailer that we spent our first month in, or first 2 weeks in before the cabin got built. Yeah, and he got paid 29,000 for that, and he put it into our joint bank account here on the farm. But yeah, so that storage shed really needed to be built.
Almost 31,000 liters of lime in the trailer.
Yeah, lime's heavy, man. It's basically crushed rock, so...
Yeah. Yeah, we're on our way back now. We're almost back to pavement.
Okay, just take it easy. No rush. Even if you could.
Yeah. The only way I could go faster if I was to get out and push.
Yeah. Well, my dad actually did that once when he was in the army. He was pulling a cannon behind the truck and it got stuck, and he left it in cruise control, you know, very slow cruise control, and went out and pushed as a driver, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were some funny times.
Yeah, we're making good time now.
Well, everybody, this is premium content, right? Waiting for a load of lime. Yeah, in the meantime we can have a look at this tractor. It has a beautiful exhaust pipe. It has lights here where the fuel tank is, which I think it's very beautiful. Excuse me. And lights on this side. It has quite a big fuel tank, you know. It's all the way on this side, and it goes under and through. And there's more on this side, I think. Even though I might be completely wrong, you know, this might be the exhaust system. So don't take my word for it. I'm just looking at the...
Swing in.
Alright, on the lookout for you. Yeah, so I'm just looking at the tractor as it is, and think it's gonna be quite nice. It's a beautiful tractor. And it also has controls over here, you know, so you can lift the implement, the 3-point link. You can lower it down, and you can also start and stop the PTO right here from the back, which I think it's a very good thing. Alright, I think I see him. Right there in front of me in the distance. Yeah, that poor Massey Ferguson, it's way overloaded. I leased the incorrect equipment. The auger wagon is simply too big for the tractor. I don't know why. It seemed like a good idea. But you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. Sometimes you're a windshield, and sometimes you're a bug. As Mr. Tenbier said a few times now. Hey, welcome back.
That didn't take long.
No, just 2 hours. Oh, nice.
Alright. Are you kidding me?
Did you get stuck?
Almost did.
The auger wagon actually sank into the ground. Wow. It really must be heavy. Ah, see. Alright, and we're good to go. Okay, thank you.
I'll hang out over here and see how far you get with what you got.
Okay, it's already 10% down. Oh man, this is gonna be a rough one. So yeah, definitely have a look if there are any stronger tractors for you to take, because otherwise it's not worth it.
Yeah, you should get right about 3 loads off of this.
Yeah, I was counting on that. Okay, so basically I'm at 40% fill.
Yeah, I'm not sure how far you're gonna go with what you're carrying, but I know I got, I think you hold about 10,000 by the looks of it. So I got 2 more loads for you.
Yeah, yeah. Around 10, it's exactly 10,000 that this spreader holds.
Oh, that'll leave us 834 liters when to play with at the end of this.
That's gonna take me exactly 1 centimeter. 1 foot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm out, so I'm coming back. Yeah, this is gonna be something. On the other hand, the spread is quite wide, so it covers a lot of ground in a short time and a short trip, but even though, yeah, it's rough, man. It's rough. Yeah, so I think I'll continue where I started. On that part of the field. And you know what? I think it's time for a time lapse, because otherwise you're just gonna be sitting here watching me go up and down and load, reload, dump it on the ground, load, reload. On the other hand, I do believe that next time we do some field work, it's gonna require a lot less adjustment than it is now, because this field has been abandoned for some time, and you know, it shows. It shows. There's no two ways about it. Okay. Yeah, time lapse time. Alright, so John actually got a good idea, and this tractor has 200 horsepower and his Massey Ferguson has 155, so we decided we're gonna exchange the tractors. And I'm gonna do liming in that one.
Yeah, I'll shift for this. Might make the world a difference.
Yeah, it really might. A good idea though. Smart thinking. Yeah, and I'm gonna use the Massey Ferguson right here to do this field work, because it doesn't really take a lot of, how would I say, horsepower to run this, and it's completely flat, you know. But I do think I'm gonna have to set the GPS again. Steering assist, let's go. So manual auto. Okay, this is all the same. Let's go. Let's put it in, and yeah, now we wait. Okay, so another 10,733 for the lime. Yeah. There's gonna be 20 grand in lime on this field if we use it all, and that's a lot. That really is a lot. So Mr. Tembiers is going to go and get another half a trailer of lime. I'm gonna wait here because I still have this pass to finish and another one on my left to do, and then I'm basically done with the field. So I think 15,000 liters is gonna be enough to do it. It should be. Yeah. So you know what? I'm gonna tell him to bring
half a trailer.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, bring 20,000 liters around there. It's better if we have a bit more than just a little bit not enough.
Yep. 20,000.
Okay, thank you. We can always store it in the new barn.
Yeah, we got room.
Right, so only $6,882 for the third load, around 20,000 liters. Now I just have to wait for John to come back and load up the spreader. Alright, so Mr. Tambia should be here any minute now. Yeah, oh. He's actually here. Man, that's a good view. Okay. And let's go. So, this pass towards the end, and then I have to turn around and go up again. And that should pretty much do it for this field. So we're down to 7,000, it's probably gonna be around 6,000. Yeah. Now I need to turn around. There is something that's gnawing at me, making me kinda question if I did things correctly. Because I do have the sensors set for automatic spread rate. You can see on the upper left corner it says that I need to add 0.5 pH point, which is around, you know, and now it goes up. It goes to 6 tons, and you can see on the bottom corner on the mini map it's actually blue, which is pH around 7.5. So that's basically almost 0.7. Well, it's 0.75 points too much, and I have no idea why that's going on. Okay, John. I'm gonna run out now.
Roger that. Coming up behind you.
Thank you. So yeah, that's I don't know what to think about it. Something must be wrong with the sensor, I guess. Which means that my soil is actually gonna be too basic, pun intended, but yeah, it's gonna have too high pH score.
Yeah, hopefully that gets her done.
Yeah, it should. That's, I only need to get to the end of the field and possibly back a little, and that's it. So yeah, you can see on the minimap there's something definitely wrong. On the other hand, it will lower my precision farming score, which will lower my payment when I sell things for, well, yield-wise. And there's another down point, well, maybe it's not a down point, but in a harvester too, the pH should actually be perfect. Okay, I'm just filling up a little spot that's directly underneath the trailer. So let me try. How do I change working with? Yeah, that should be plenty. Okay, and we're done. Alright, man, we're done. Do you have anything left in the trailer?
Yep, 924 liters.
Okay, dump it in. So I'm gonna then put it out, and we're gonna have two big bags. Your auger arm went in.
Oh.
It's shy.
Yeah, apparently. got cold out all of a sudden.
Yeah, the rain is coming. All right, thank you. So if you like, you can return the auger wagon to the shop. And I'm gonna come right behind you with the spreader. Okay, well, I'll unload the rest of the lime here, put it in the field. And the next thing we need is some kind of a pallet fork, so we can actually transport the pallets around. Okay, no. Well, no, never mind. I actually have the pallet forks right here. Forgot I bought them.
Roger that.
So, pressure washer is a must, right? We have to go get that. Yeah.
If you still got it in, that steel, if they got one in stock, the steel one is a really good one.
Yeah, I think we do have that. Okay, and so we go for a ride. You know, I was thinking of mowing the grassland, but since it's raining, I think that's gonna have to be a no.
Yeah. Make everything a lot dirtier. Wet grass.
Yeah, it gets all sticky. Alright, so they have a steel pressure washer. It's this one, high pressure washer RE581 Plus, $1,550. Let's get it. Okay, and let's lift her up onto the truck. All right, man. We have ourselves a washing machine.
And just a nick of time, too.
Yeah, really. So, wanna go?
Vehicles.
Yeah, yeah, we have very dirty vehicles. So you wanna go have a cold one?
Yeah, I'll buy.
Okay, let's go. Okay, and with that, ladies...
The first round, that is.
Okay, roger that, sir. Yeah, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be it for today. I hope you had fun. We did something new. And I hope it's gonna be...
Applebee's, they got beer in there. Where we got the brewery.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go straight to the brewery. What you think?
Might as well get straight out of the tap.
Where was I? Yeah. In any case, thank you all for watching. Join us next time when we continue this adventure, and I hope soon, someday soon, we'll be able to start having some crops or other stuff, making some money. So thank you all for watching, and see you next time. Take care and goodbye.